We're going to install a safety rail, acro safety rail, on this barn roof. We're getting ready to start slating it. We're going to put our roof jack scaffold that we can work off of directly above it. So we're just leaving the slates out of here so we can nail these things on, and we can slip some felt in there to try to keep it watertight until the roof's all finished. So we're going to leave some slates out here so we can put the safety rail on. And then once we have the safety rail on, the guys can work above it without having to be roped off. Does it say on there what the pitch is?
6, 8, 12, 14.
So we're setting the vertical post for an 8/12 pitch. And then this is going to be nailed on with 3 16-penny. These are galvanized common nails. Rafters are on 2-foot centers, so we're nailing in the rafters with 16-penny galvanized common nails. We don't want these things coming out if somebody does happen to need fall protection. These brackets got to be in there to stay. 3 16-penny nails will do it. Now we're going to slate in around these brackets. This is a temporary horizontal piece just to support this next course of slates. That'll pop out, and all these brackets, these 2 brackets come out. This slate will pop out, and then we'll just slate this in and put the last 2 slates in with slate hooks. But for the time being, we're leaving them out so we can not have to nail these brackets through the slates. The vertical rails just pop in there, and now we've got two rails set up here. This one and this one over here. So we're going to go ahead and install the 2x4s and 2x6s, and the rail system will be complete. There's an adjustment here so you can put that foot down to prevent this top from coming backwards. So we'll pull this pin out and drop that down tight before we put the lumber on. Throw some nails in there, screws, keep these from sliding. We'll double up this 2x4 hole at that end when we put the next 2x4 in. And make sure you nail these bottom toe boards. Alright, and there you have it. We're going to run these across the entire roof, and according to Acro, this is an OSHA compliant fall arrest system which does not need workers above it don't need to be tied in. They don't have to have the ropes all over them, the harnesses. Okay, so we've got the safety rail up, but we also added a roof jack immediately above it because this safety rail only allows for a 2x6 toe board, and we can't stack slate on that or even work on it. We have to have this bottom section of roof scaffold, which happens to be probably the most important section of roof scaffolding, because that's where you set the slates when you bring them up. The first place you put them is on the bottom piece of roof scaffold. So Brent's demonstrating this. And you can see these scaffold planks we're using. Those are laminated micro-lam planks. They're super strong. And you can see the angle here makes it easy to stand on and prop the slates on, and the tools and the ladders, anything else we happen to need. So that renders the toe board actually obsolete on this safety rail, because you can't even see that toe board now. Okay, here we have the rail completely installed. We left this 2x4 out here so that we can load stuff up, slates up, and get them up on the roof. This is an Acro safety rail. It's a 70-foot barn, and that's what it looks like. Pretty hard to fall off of this thing. We left out this 2x4 here, right above the scaffold, so that we can hand up these slates to get this roof on.